Here at the Count Centre in Castlebar, the first count of general election 2016 is due in about 2 hours at 6 p.m. So far, signs are that it's not going to be a great day for the local Taoiseach Enda Kenny and his party, and nationally, Fianna Gael are the subject of much speculation as to their future. Indeed, the Taoiseach's own future has been the subject of much speculation here in the TF today. We're going to speak to some party members on both sides, engage the reaction and see what they're anticipating in the hours and days ahead. Joe, we're here at the Mayo Count Centre at the TF in Castlebar. Your parliamentary assistant, Taoiseach Enda Kenny. A good day for the Taoiseach here himself. He's expected to be elected on the first count, which is underway inside at the minute, but a bad day nationally for the coalition.
Yeah, it appears so. You haven't got the full figures nationally, but according to the television reports and things, it appears to be not good nationally, you know. But there's a lot of changes before tomorrow and maybe Monday before a lot of the seats are, and a huge amount of independents going, so you just don't know how a lot of these seats are going to go. But on the opinion polls and that, it looks like, and early tallies and that it's not a good day for Fine Gael. It's probably not a good day for democracy in this country, really, because I don't know where it's going to end up or what kind of a government we're going to form in the next couple of weeks. So, you know, the people have spoken, and well, if another couple of days we'll know the outcome. But look, let's hope it's some sort of good stable government comes in here to keep. I think the country needs to keep the stability going, and that, and we'll see it, as I say, in the next couple of days.
We're here with Achill-based Fianna Fáil Mayo County Councillor Paul McNamara. Paul, somewhat of a surprise maybe on the cards for your party at today's general election in Castlebar, and maybe a bit of a shock for the party that have been dominating local politics for the last number of years.
Well, I suppose no shock to us in Fianna Fáil. A shock to some of the public, yes. Lisa Chambers done extremely well, absolutely no question about it. She's sitting there on over 8,000 votes, 430 or 40 votes ahead of Michelle Mulhern. A great position to be in the sense that Enda Kenny is going to reach the quota. He's going to have about 500 votes to spare. Even if they go all to Michael Ring when distributed, it still won't be enough to take him across the line. And that leaves Lisa Chambers sitting in a marvellous position.
What's the mood in the camp here like today amongst the party stalwarts?
Look, as we're looking at the national figure, we're disappointed, it appears, but locally, like, the Taoiseach did very good. Michael Ring is going to be just a few short of the quota. Michelle is certainly much in contention for the last seat, so it'll be a great achievement to get the three. So it's still up to all to play for there.
Nationally, can you paint a picture for me? Looks like the grand coalition could be on the cards, or do you think maybe not?
Well, I suppose it's a bit early yet to look at that, but definitely for Fianna Fáil, I think they're looking at definitely over 40 seats, thereabouts. I don't know what the figures are for Fine Gael, but if they are where I hear they're saying they're at, you know, I don't know how a government is going to be formed. You
must have been talking to the man himself this morning on Taoiseach.
Yeah.
What's his mood and how is he feeling?
Yeah, the Taoiseach is always optimistic, and you know, he wants to get on with things here today and see what things come. And no better man to try and form a government. He's over 40 years in the business. He'll do what's right for the country, and whatever has to be done to try and form a government, we'll have a go at it.
I have to ask you finally, just there's a few whispers around the Count Centre there about the Taoiseach's position being in jeopardy. Is there any chance he'll resign his position as leader of Fine Gael?
Absolutely not. The Taoiseach came in with this, took over a broken party and solved that, took over a broken country, solved that. So he's here for the long haul. He's not going to go. He's not going to leave the pitch. He's a team player. He's not going to leave the pitch and leave his troops. He's there for the long haul and get, as I say, do what's right.
So there, with about an hour to go to the first count, it looks like it's all to play for. Both sides remain optimistic, but they're going to say that anyway. We'll keep you updated on the Mayo News and on our Twitter and Facebook sites over the course of the evening and into tomorrow. This is Neil O'Neill for the Mayo News in Castlebar.